Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, champ? Well, listen, we're going to jump right into this Real Housewives. Well, I guess I had it right the first time, right? Housewife. Ain't too many of them motherfuckers on there. But anyway, of Atlanta. Jump right into the review. Y'all know usually I don't do a review the very first show because there's really nothing going on. But I was like, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to get these up every week, honey. So I'm going to go ahead and do this first one, even though it was pretty uneventful. I'm doing it for you. Anyway, so it opens up with Candy, Ace, and Todd. They're waking up, and then they put little Ace on the potty. And then Candy was like, I don't understand why people have a problem with me doing this. Was there controversy over her putting a 5-month-old on the potty? I don't understand why there's a big controversy about that. Like, you mad? So I should just let my baby soil himself in diapers if he has the ability to learn shit. Why not? Y'all crazy as hell. Listen, when Jacob was little, now I ain't gonna lie, I ain't start him at 5 months. But Jacob did start potty training at 9 months. And 10 months during the day, he wasn't wearing no diaper. That baby was peeing in the toilet at 10 months. And then it did take until about, 12 months, 12, 13 months before he didn't wear like a pull up to bed. And that was my fault because I was lazy as shit. And then one day I just said, hey, quit pissing at night. And he just quit. So if you can get your baby to learn early, I don't understand what the problem with that is, but Chad, okay. Anyway, so goes to Kenya. Kenya is living in her house, okay? What is it? Moore Manor. And she's basically living at a construction site. Everything is still being worked on while she's living there. She did say that her and Matt broke up because I guess when they was in Mexico, Chad, he thought she was texting somebody, so he didn't kick down the door, waved in the 4-4, okay? He's throwing out shit and going berserk, so they broke up. So, you know, she all sad and shit because they were together. I think she said for like either a year or a little over a year, which I think is her longest relationship on this damn show, Chad. But anyway, so P.S. She says she's having a housewarming party in 2 weeks. Now the house is nowhere near done. I mean, it's came along a long way, but she still got a lot of shit to do. And the guy told her, I don't think we're gonna make it before 2 weeks for no housewarming party. She's like, well, we have to because I don't want Sheree coming in and talking this and blah, 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 blah. But here's my thing. Quit rushing to try to impress other people. Girl, you need more time. You need more time. Like, me personally, and I know how everybody's shady because I'm shady. Like, I'm referring to myself as if I'm Kenya because, I ain't shady shit. But if I know I'm shading everybody and I'm shady and I'm bringing people to my house that I know is going to be looking for anything to talk shit about, my stuff is going to be A1. I don't care if I got to wait a couple more weeks because neither one of y'all made the deadline to Christmas. So you got to wait a few more weeks to have your stuff together so when everybody walks in, it's like, ooh, and not oh, ooh, chill. Because they stepping over 2x4s and things. Then I would take that extra time. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, so then it switch on over to Sheree and she's in her house. And her house is gorgeous. I love it. It's definitely two different styles, Kenya's is more of the modern type thing. But they're both really nice houses. Like, I like them both. Of course, Sheree's is bigger because hers is like 10,000 square feet. And I think Kenya's is like 5,000 square feet. But, Kenya's just by herself, so she don't need all that. Like, I still don't understand why Portia went and got her. I think hers was like 7,000, 8,000 square feet. For what, girl? It's just you. I don't even, does she even got fucking dogs? She might have dogs, but yeah. Anyway, so then it goes to Phaedra and Portia. Portia goes over to Phaedra's house, and they're basically talking about how Phaedra's ready to, get a little loving, get a little schlong, see what's popping, because she did file for divorce, and she's waiting to see, I guess, get the word back if it's final before she starts dating. But she claims she's ready and willing, child. Kenya sends a horse and carriage Cinderella. They done stole Cinderella shit to deliver these messages, these invitations, honey. And they delivered, it's on a little pillow and a crown and all that stuff. The invitation. And the invitation says, your +1, bring a hottie, not a thottie, or something like that. Child, so Phaedra was like, well, I'm going to bring you as my plus one because you're a hottie, not a thottie. And even Portia couldn't keep her straight face. She almost choked on the juice. She was like, oh okay, girl. Bitch, she knows. But anyway, so yeah, so they said they're both going to go. Of course, Phaedra threw little shots like, well, I hope everything's up to code and blah, blah, blah. Which is another reason why I personally wouldn't invite anybody to my house until I knew it was exactly the way I wanted it. But, hey, some people are in such a rush to get talked about, honey. Because at least if you didn't like me and I invited you over to my housewarming party, you probably could have said all type of shit about me, but you would be like, but this is real nice, though. This is real cute. This is real nice. You wouldn't have been able to say shit, okay? What else? Oh, okay, so Cynthia went to her lawyer to talk about, you know, getting a divorce from Peter. She's no longer happy. They've been living apart for like 5-6 months. You know, she's in Atlanta. He's in one of the Carolinas, honey. She's ready to go ahead and end it, and, you know, with as much love and understanding as possible, but she's over it, okay? They talk about them having the prenuptial agreement, and he's just like, well, get me all that information, and we can go from there. And she's like, well, would you mind also telling him exactly what you told me? I think it would be better coming from you. Lawyer agrees. She walks out, gets into her car, and has a real beautiful little breakdown, you know, real cute, real beautiful light, and then she pulls herself together. And, you know, she pulls off, chat. Then Portia. So Portia's at her anger management session. And this how you know, child, scripted TV, scripted reality series is just so extra. Because now remember, she's supposedly been going to anger management for a few months. But when she went to this guy, she ain't never met this nigga before in her life. Oh, okay. But anyway, so she basically tells him, you know, when I was younger, I got bullied a lot. People talked about me so bad. I was so depressed. You know, my brother was the popular one, and everybody just dogged me out to the point to where I felt suicidal at one point in time, and I just was really, really bullied. And so he asked her, you know, that may be a trigger for you. If you think anybody's coming at you in a certain way, that may take you back or whatever. He said, but now that you're grown and you're dealing with it, have you accepted the fact that some of this stuff, you know, could also be, you know, your fault? Have you taken your responsibility in it or whatever? And, you know, more of that shit. Anyway, so then Kenya calls Sheree to invite her over to the housewarming party. And of course, it was a little shady here and there. Whatever. Oh, whatever, Chad. While she was saying something, Sheree just hung the phone up on her. It is what it is. They're special. I told y'all, that's why I don't like doing the first episode, but I'm going to do it for y'all, Chad. Okay, so Cynthia FaceTimes Peter. Right? And he was like, why you FaceTime me? You know, we ain't talked or seen each other in a few months. Which, you know, it's kind of fucked up. Like, y'all ain't even FaceTime, nigga? Damn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. But, she asked them, she was like, well, I was looking for the prenup, but I can't find it. Do you have a copy of it? So, of course, he gets slick out the mouth. You know, Peter's the biggest queen of them all, honey. He's the biggest shade queen of them all. So, he hollers, oh, well, it's probably, go ask your mama. Now, see, I would be like, nigga, did you just tell me go ask my mama? Yo mama? You know, them fighting with yo mama. Them fighting words. You put yo in front of mama. Nigga, what's up? You know? He was like, it's probably with the marriage license. Referring back to in the beginning season when they didn't want to bring the marriage license so they couldn't get married type shit. So she was like, this is a good time. You want to talk about this later? You alright over there? You know, he kind of had an attitude. And he was talking about, I miss that face. I miss that face. I just really always just wanted you. I miss that face. But niggas kill me because you want sympathy now. You cheated on that damn woman. Even though Cynthia know good damn well. Oh, there was no infidelity, bitch. I beat you up. You cheated on a woman, and then when a woman finally gets done with a nigga shit and they dip, now all of a sudden it's the woman's fault. You heartless. Why can't you understand? All I want is you. Because you didn't want me. That's not all you wanted. You are lying to me. You went elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? But men are so special. They cannot take what they dish. Not even this fucking much. They just cannot take it. So, you know, he was all sad and puppy dog and I miss you. And she was like, I'm going to hit you back. I'm going to hit you back later, you know, when you in your right mind. And he hung up the phone, child. Bless their hearts. It's sad when some shit comes to an end, but hey, you got to move on sometime. You got to move on. You got to move on, you know? What else? Oh, so Matt sent... Okay, so it's time for Kenya's housewarming party. And, of course, Cynthia comes up there a little early, you know, to help out. And she's looking around like, what the hell, girl? You got a lot you need to finish. I know I'm early, but shit, you know. Anyway, they go up to Kenya's room, and she sees the flowers and the balloons and whatever was in the little bag. And she was like, oh, is this from Matt? And it says, I'm sorry, I love you. And then Kenya starts to tear up a little bit about how she was hoping that this would have been their house once they progressed. And, you know, she really seen them being together, and now she just don't know what to do, yada, 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 chat. She started reminiscing on the love we had. Anyway. So, Sheree starts talking shit right at the driveway, bitch. Sheree has not even made it down the driveway. She's at the top. She's still on the road. Cars are passing by, okay? And she's already talking shit. She already talking shit. But anyway, so... she comes in, and when her and Kenya finally talked, she was like, hey, she was like, oh, it's coming along. And, you know, of course, Sheree's sipping her tea like, okay, bitch, you know. So Kenya was like, it's been hell. Like, I can only imagine what 5 years feels like. And she was like, it hasn't been 5 years. I broke ground in 2012. It has been 4 years. You're a year off, but still. You know, they going back and forth. Whatever. Then Kenya was like, no, then... what's it, Sheree? She by Sheree Chad gonna holler some. Well, I mean, plus your whole place is the size of my master suite. I was like, all right, bitch. They cracked me up. This is gonna be a shady ass. I can already tell. This whole thing's gonna be shady as shit, and I'm here for it. And you know, I can't wait to go to review it for you. Okay. But anyway, so Portia and Phaedra show up, and here goes Sheree's ass. She's like, you know, I got shut up. You do it too much. She was very happy about the situation, if you couldn't tell. But so then it goes in where Kenya comes out and sees her, and she asks Portia if she can step outside so they can talk, and then of course it ended. So we'll see how that goes, but it's gonna be juicy from the previews. It's gonna be real juicy this season. But y'all do notice that a while ago I already gave y'all the tea about Candy, Portia, Portia's friend Todd, and all them, and this whole threesome and sexual partners thing. I gave y'all the tea on that a long time ago. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. Okay? I'm just saying. You gonna learn to listen to me sometime. Just sometime. Ain't gotta be all the time. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. So I can't wait to see how this unfolds, child. But so yeah. Y'all tell me what y'all thought. Who are you with? If you could move into Chateau Sheree or Moore Manor, which way would you go? Now, don't, you know, based on if it's done, y'all can see how it's ultimately going to look on both ends. I like them both. I necessarily don't want a 10,000 square foot house, but it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, shit, if you're going to give it to me, I'll take either one you want to give me. But they're both real, real nice. So let me know. Who are you? Team Kenya or Team Chateau Sheree? Let me know, babies. Alright, well, as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all that good stuff. Everything is Sweet Addictions TV except for Snapchat, which is Candy SATV. And, oh, everybody's been asking me about this hair, child. So, your girl, I had to try it out first because so many people kept asking me to sell hair again because they love the hair I had before. So I had this it's the vendor I had before, but he has his own company, so I wanted to try it out first. So everybody, a couple people's already inboxed me, but if you're interested in the hair, just let me know because I haven't gotten it on the website yet. So just like email me at imsnatchcorsets1@gmail.com, or you can Facebook inbox me, whatever the case may be, Instagram, whatever, chat. All right, babies, I'm out. Peace.